TEAS Nursing School Exam. Question 1. After Emerald Group 21 reads a passage about active recall during the nursing school readiness review, which sentence states the main idea? Option A. Notes should never be reviewed. Option B. Active recall strengthens learning. Option C. Only science topics need practice. Option D. Guessing replaces studying. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because it summarizes why answering from memory improves retention. Notes should never be reviewed is wrong because the passage compares methods but does not ban notes, and only science topics need practice is wrong because the passage is about a study strategy, not one subject. Guessing replaces studying is wrong because active recall is used with study, not instead of it. Question 2. When Emerald Group 21 sees details that the library lights flicker, thunder grows louder, and students move away from the windows, which inference is most reasonable? Option A. The students are celebrating. Option B. A storm is getting close. Option C. The building has no electricity. Option D. A fire drill has ended. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the details about thunder, flickering lights, and moving from windows support that a storm is nearby. The students are celebrating is wrong because the mood is cautious rather than celebratory, and the building has no electricity is wrong because the lights flicker but the passage does not show a full outage. A fire drill has ended is wrong because no alarm or evacuation detail is given. Question 3. During Emerald Group 21's nursing school readiness review, a passage shares a success story, then invites students to try the same weekly plan. Which author purpose fits best? Option A. To argue against education. Option B. To motivate readers to follow a study plan. Option C. To list every anatomy bone. Option D. To report weather changes. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the story and invitation work together to inspire action. To argue against education is wrong because the prompt supports studying, and to list every anatomy bone is wrong because the focus is a plan, not anatomy details. To report weather changes is wrong because weather is not part of the prompt. Question 4. While Emerald Group 21 outlines a passage that explains that missed sleep leads to poor focus and then lower accuracy, which structure is being used? Option A. Compare and contrast. Option B. Definition. Option C. Cause and effect. Option D. Question and answer. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the passage links one condition with its results. Compare and contrast is wrong because two items are not being compared, and definition is wrong because it is not mainly defining a word. Question and answer is wrong because the structure is not built as Q&A. Question 5. Before Emerald Group 21 accepts the claim that balanced review should include all 4 subject areas, which detail gives the strongest support? Option A. A student who skipped science lost more points there despite strong math practice. Option B. Science books are often heavy. Option C. The cafeteria closes early. Option D. Math uses numbers. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the example shows that leaving out a subject can hurt performance. Science books are often heavy is wrong because book weight is unrelated to balanced review, and the cafeteria closes early is wrong because cafeteria hours do not support the claim. Math uses numbers is wrong because that fact does not show all subjects need review. Question 6. Since Emerald Group 21 sees the word infer in, students had to infer the author's opinion from clues in the paragraph. Which meaning fits the context? Option A. Figure out from evidence. Option B. Copy word for word. Option C. Measure with a ruler. Option D. Erase a mistake. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because infer means to reach a conclusion using clues rather than a direct statement. Copy word for word is wrong because copying does not involve reasoning from clues, and measure with a ruler is wrong because physical measurement does not fit author opinion. Erase a mistake is wrong because erasing is unrelated to drawing conclusions. Question 7. Given Emerald Group 21 answers 5 out of 8 practice items correctly, which percent matches the result? Option A, 37.5%. Option B, 62.5%. Option C, 38.46%. Option D, 16%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because 5 divided by 8 equals 0.625, and multiplying by 100 gives 62.5%. 37.5% is wrong because it subtracts before converting rather than converting the given fraction, and 38.46% is wrong because it compares the part to the total plus the part or uses an incomplete setup. 16% is wrong because it uses the wrong comparison instead of dividing the part by the whole. Question 8. If Emerald Group 21's score rises from 50 to 65, what percent increase should be recorded? Option A, 23.1%. Option B, 130%. Option C, 15%. Option D, 30%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the increase is 15, and 15 divided by the original score 50 equals 30%. 23.1% is wrong because it divides by the new value instead of the original value, and 130% is wrong because it gives the new score as a percent of the old score, not the percent increase. 15% is wrong because it reports the raw point gain rather than dividing by the original value. Question 9. Suppose Emerald Group 21 solves 5x plus 5 equals 20. Which value of x makes the equation true? Option A, 2. Option B, 3. Option C, 4. Option D, 15. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because subtracting 5 leaves 5x equals 15, and dividing by 5 gives x equals 3. 2 is wrong because it reverses or skips part of the inverse operation, and 4 is wrong because it is one step away from the value that balances both sides. 15 is wrong because it treats the constant or coefficient as if it were the final answer. Question 10. Using Emerald Group 21's rectangle diagram with 7 cm long and 6 cm wide, which area should be recorded? Option A, 26 cm. Option B, 42 square cm. Option C, 13 square cm. Option D, 1 square cm. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because area is length times width, so 7 times 6 equals 42. 26 centimeters is wrong because that is the perimeter, not the area, and 13 square cm is wrong because it adds the sides rather than multiplying them. 1 square cm is wrong because it subtracts dimensions, which does not measure area. Question 11. From Emerald Group 21's measurement note of 240 centimeters, which conversion to m is accurate? Option A, 0.24 m. Option B, 24,000 m. Option C, 24 m. Option D, 2.4 m. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because 100 centimeters equal 1 meter, so 240 divided by 100 equals 2.4 m. 0.24 m is wrong because it divides by 1000 instead of 100, and 24,000 m is wrong because it multiplies instead of converting to a larger unit. 24 m is wrong because it divides by 10 instead of 100. Question 12. In Emerald Group 21's score set 92, 55, 84, 86, 74, which median should be reported? Option A, 55. Option B, 84. Option C, 92. Option D, 78.2. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the scores are ordered as 55, 74, 84, 86, 92, and the middle value rule gives 84. 55 is wrong because it is an extreme value or unrelated value rather than the middle after sorting, and 92 is wrong because it selects another listed score instead of the central value. 78.2 is wrong because it uses a mean-like or added value rather than the median method. Question 13. For Emerald Group 21, 3 review packets cost $12. At the same rate, how much do 8 packets cost? Option A, $28. Option B, $20. Option C, $32. Option D, $24. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because $12 divided by 3 gives $4 per packet, and 8 packets cost $32. $28 is wrong because it is 1 unit price short of the proportional cost, and $20 is wrong because it adds the new quantity to the old cost instead of finding the unit rate. $24 is wrong because it multiplies the two quantities and ignores the price. Question 14. Near Emerald Group 21's waste breakdown review, which organelle matches the function being reviewed? Option A, ribosomes. Option B, nucleus. Option C, lysosomes. Option D, endoplasmic reticulum. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because lysosomes contain enzymes that break down wastes and worn cell parts. Ribosomes is wrong because ribosomes make proteins, and nucleus is wrong because the nucleus stores genetic information. Endoplasmic reticulum is wrong because the ER helps transport and process molecules rather than digesting waste. Question 15. Because Emerald Group 21 traces circulation and blood leaves the left ventricle, where does it go next? Option A, pulmonary veins toward the lungs. Option B, vena cava toward the body. Option C, aorta toward the body. Option D, pulmonary artery toward the lungs. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the left ventricle sends oxygenated blood through the aorta to systemic circulation. Pulmonary veins toward the lungs is wrong because pulmonary veins return from the lungs to the heart, and vena cava toward the body is wrong because the vena cava returns blood to the heart. Pulmonary artery toward the lungs is wrong because that path starts from the right ventricle. Question 16. Although Emerald Group 21 sees alveoli drawn as tiny sacs, which feature helps oxygen enter blood quickly? Option A, very dry surfaces. Option B, thin walls and many nearby capillaries. Option C, thick cartilage rings. Option D, large bone plates. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because thin surfaces and rich blood supply shorten diffusion distance for gas exchange. Very dry surfaces is wrong because gas exchange requires moist surfaces, and thick cartilage rings is wrong because cartilage supports airways but would slow diffusion in alveoli. Large bone plates is wrong because bone is not part of alveolar gas exchange. Question 17. Once Emerald Group 21 notices that blood glucose rises and insulin is released, which process explains the response? Option A, positive feedback. Option B, inflammation. Option C, negative feedback. Option D, diffusion. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because insulin lowers blood glucose, opposing the original rise. Positive feedback is wrong because positive feedback would intensify the rise rather than reduce it, and inflammation is wrong because inflammation is an immune response, not this glucose control loop. Diffusion is wrong because diffusion is particle movement and not the regulatory loop. Question 18. Where Emerald Group 21 studies genetics and two heterozygous parents have genotype BB, which offspring chance matches the expected result? Option A, 25%. Option B, 50%. Option C, 75%. Option D, 100%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a BB times BB cross gives BB, 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 and BB, so 1 of 4 shows the recessive phenotype. 50% is wrong because 2 of 4 offspring are carriers but only 1 shows the recessive phenotype, and 75% is wrong because 3 of 4 have the dominant phenotype, not the recessive phenotype. 100% is wrong because not every offspring receives 2 recessive alleles. Question 19. As Emerald Group 21 reviews chemistry and pH changes from 5 to 3, which conclusion follows? Option A. It becomes 100 times more basic. Option B. It becomes 100 times more acidic. Option C. It becomes 2 times more acidic. Option D. It does not change acidity. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because each pH unit represents a 10-fold change, so 2 units mean 10 times 10. It becomes 100 times more basic is wrong because a lower pH means more acidic, not more basic, and it becomes 2 times more acidic is wrong because pH is logarithmic, not a simple subtraction scale. It does not change acidity is wrong because a 2-unit pH shift is meaningful. Question 20. Under Emerald Group 21's experiment testing whether fertilizer affects plant height, which setup is the control group? Option A, plants watered randomly each day. Option B, plants measured with a different ruler. Option C, plants grown without fertilizer under the same light and water conditions. Option D, plants grown with double fertilizer and extra light. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a control group should lack the tested fertilizer while keeping other conditions the same. Plants watered randomly each day is wrong because random watering adds another variable, and plants measured with a different ruler is wrong because measurement method should stay consistent. Plants grown with double fertilizer and extra light is wrong because 2 variables change at once. Question 21. Between Emerald Group 21's grammar options, which sentence uses subject-verb agreement correctly? Option A. Each of the practice questions were an explanation. Option B. Each of the practice questions have an explanation. Option C. Each of the practice questions has an explanation. Option D. Each of the practice question has an explanations. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because each is singular and takes has. Each of the practice questions were an explanation, is wrong because were does not fit the singular subject or meaning, and each of the practice questions have an explanation, is wrong because have incorrectly agrees with questions instead of each. Each of the practice question has an explanations, is wrong because question and explanations have number errors. Question 22. Inside Emerald Group 21's sentence Maria and Elena checked blank answers twice. Which pronoun should replace the blank? Option A, her. Option B, herself. Option C, its. Option D, their. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because Maria and Elena form a plural antecedent, so there is appropriate. Her is wrong because her refers to one female person, not 2 people, and herself is wrong because herself is reflexive and singular. Its is wrong because its is used for a thing or organization, not 2 named people. Question 23. Through Emerald Group 21's punctuation review, which sentence uses a semicolon correctly? Option A, Maya studied science, Jordan reviewed math. Option B, Maya studied science, Jordan reviewed math. Option C, Maya studied science, Jordan reviewed math. Option D, Maya studied because science was hard. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because both sides of the semicolon are complete related sentences. Maya studied science, Jordan reviewed math is wrong because the mark separates the subject from the verb, and Maya studied science, Jordan reviewed math is wrong because the first part is a run-on before the semicolon. Maya studied because science was hard is wrong because the second part is not an independent clause. Question 24. According to Emerald Group 21's grammar check, which revision fixes the run-on sentence? Option A. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation. Option B. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation. Option C. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation. Option D. The calculator worked because the answer still. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a semicolon correctly connects 2 related independent clauses. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation is wrong because the comma alone creates a comma splice, and the calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation is wrong because there is no punctuation between complete thoughts. The calculator worked because the answer still is wrong because the second part is incomplete. Question 25. Beyond Emerald Group 21's vocabulary drill, which meaning does the prefix hyper- add? Option A, within. Option B, below or low. Option C, half. Option D, above or excessive. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because hyper means over, above, or too much, as in hypertension. Within is wrong because within is intra-, and below or low is wrong because below or low is hypo dash. Half is wrong because half is hemi dash.